How are you doing today? I am Elizabeth. I am with Playful Raven Candle Co. For those of you that don't know me, for those of you that do, thank you for coming back. Back to those of you that don't, check me out on Instagram, check me out on Facebook, or check me out on Etsy. I appreciate you for that. Moving forward, what we're going to do today is a look at December for who the fire signs. Fire signs are Aries, Sagittarius, and Leos as well. So I'm going to put a small spread down here. I'm going to face it towards you guys. So hopefully you can see what's going on. I will say, if you can't see the full length of the video, there is a little square over here. Go ahead and click that, and it'll make your video bigger so you can see the whole screen and get the whole picture. And try to see a little bit of what I'm looking at. I will pick up the cards and show you as well as I go, but let's see what you all have in store for the month of December. Kind of scary because it's really busy for most of us. Maybe it's relaxed, but your fire signs, I don't think you ever relax, if I'm being honest, but I digress. Our first card. All right. Then, forgive me. Of course, this is live, kind of. I'm recording it live. I'm not editing the videos, and I'm just kind of winging it. And it's also upside down to me. So, bear with me here, folks. If I'm being honest, and I usually am, it might be a little bit of a rough month. I hate to start a video out like this, but I'm seeing some things. Just saying some things. But no, seriously, I'm seeing some issues. So, it looks like we're coming out of November with this truce card. It's the Four of Swords, right? So try to stick to this. If you've agreed to disagree with somebody, keep that agreement to disagree. You don't need to keep opening up old wounds. You don't need to fight fights that have no end. Just call the truce. If you can't work things out, just leave it as it is. Call the truce. Just know that they have a different opinion, and that opinion's probably not going to change, as is yours. You know, yours won't either. If it's a major ordeal, if it's a big decision, that's a problem. But this feels a little bit smaller. It's like you're making a big deal out of something that you can just let go. So just let it go, okay? Call that truce and move forward so you can kind of smooth this month out a little bit. And this is right at the end of November, moving into December. So keep that in mind. And then it looks like we're going to talk about work for a little bit, right? So work looks busy. So it looks really busy. And it looks like there's some ups and downs, and there's some trials and tribulations. It's just how it is sometimes, man. You gotta, again, stick with it. Like I said, this isn't a great spread. And I'm sorry, you fire signs, because you're fire signs, you're gonna get pissy, and it is what it is. But keep chugging, keep plugging through. I know we have a lot of responsibilities with family and things, and that could be part of this busyness, but I think the root of it is through employment or whatever side gig you have, whatever side hustle you're doing, along with your regular job. I know a lot of us do have a couple, 3 sources of income. And if that's the case, you know, maybe take some vacation days at one of them, or don't, and then just fight through it. But either way, looks to me like you're stretching yourself thin. Though that doesn't mean failure necessarily, it just means that you're going to be very busy. But through that busyness, we do have some success with the Ace of Cups, I believe. Yeah, it's the Ace of Cups here. Lots of emotions, lots of good through that hard work. So I believe that you'll probably be hitting a goal or a new accomplishment, possibly because it is to do with work, possibly putting ourselves in line for a promotion or receiving that promotion, setting ourselves up for a good review come January. We've been working really hard, and it's paying off. However, set those healthy boundaries. Don't overexert yourself. You're still going to be successful. You're still going to do well, even if you don't run yourself into the grave, right? We don't need to wear ourselves out and tire ourselves out for a paycheck. Remember that work-life balance, and remember what exactly it is that makes you happy. Now, if it is truly work, or you have a labor of love that you absolutely cannot live without doing, and you have to do it 24/7, that's cool. Congrats to you. I am envious. However, the majority of us don't do that. We all haven't found our passion projects and things, so make sure that if it's not your labor of love that you're constantly working for, that you do set some healthy boundaries with work, especially around the holiday season. You've got a lot of people that do want to do a lot of great things with you, not to mention you have to gear up for whatever dinners or things that you have plans for, and with those dinners and things also come gifts and presents of family. You have to shop, you have to wrap. Make sure you have all your stuff together before, Christmas Eve. Nobody wants to be out shopping on Christmas Eve, right? And I know fire signs don't. My sister's a fire sign. Whew. She's the most organized fire sign, though, that I have ever seen. She probably was done Christmas shopping by the end of Halloween, which is crazy to me, but I digress. What is hanging over you? Looks like, again, so we were saying you've reached a goal, you've had some kind of accomplishment here, and it's kind of hanging over you, too. It makes sense with year end, right? So I see you really calling the shots for yourself, and I think you have been doing that for quite some time. You've been putting in a lot of work and a lot of energy to get to the things where you want to be them, and you will complete that journey before the year is over. If it's not before the year is over, it's immediately in January. Lots of good as far as that goes for you. Let's get into the base, because the base is where it gets a little bit rough for you fire signs. The first two cards that we're seeing are disappointment and cruelty. All right, y'all. Fire signs, again, you've got quick, sharp tongues. You are hilarious people. You will make me laugh until the day is long. But that quick wit, that sarcasm translate very easily when you are pissed, right? We all know somebody. We all know one of you. And we all know one of you very close. And I'm not saying that that close person has hurt you, because they may have not, but you probably have seen them hurt other people. That's where this cruelty card comes in. I believe that is the Nine of Swords. Be careful with what you say and how quickly you say it. Fire signs, please take a breath before you finish that sentence. Take a breath before you start the sentence. A lot of the time, because you were just very, you cut sometimes, and that's okay, but we have to be cognizant of the people around us and how they feel and what they're going through as well. I think sometimes we get so caught up in what we're doing over here when we're busting our ass at work and we're trying to hit these goals and things, and it's coming to the end and we're getting this completion, and we've been working so hard that we forget not everybody has the same drive as a fire sign, and they don't, right? You got your earth signs that are plotting and planning and really trying to get things moving. You got your air signs that are looking at the butterflies and the pretty things all around you. And that's great. That's who they are, and that's what makes us all work so well together. But fire signs, you are feisty. Your words can be harsh. I don't think that you're intentionally mean. I don't. But sometimes we need to take a breath, and we need to think about what we're saying before we say it. So please, make sure we're doing this, especially around that Christmas dinner table. Your family might rub you the wrong way. It's not the time nor the place. If you really have something to say, sleep on it, and then make a phone call a couple days later after the holidays are done, right? I mean, we all have to speak our truths, and we all have to be honest with ourselves and with those around us so we can live properly and freely, and you got to keep that throat chakra open. However, the time and a place, again. So if you don't do this, there will be a lot of sad and upset people around you. Probably a air sign. I'm just saying, air signs are sensitive. So are water signs, but I'm going to say it's air or water sign, I guess. And you're going to hurt their feelings. They're going to be disappointed because they thought that it was something else, and they're really trying to please you and make you happy. Or maybe they're not trying to please you, and they're just being lazy, but they don't realize how damn lazy they actually are. Take a breath. Think about what you're going to say before you say it. Excuse me. Anyways, take a breath so you don't hurt people's feelings through cruelty and your quick wit and your sarcasm. Truly, I do love you, fire signs. You are hilarious people, and I like to be around you. But I'm an earth sign. My feelings don't get hurt like that. other signs do, and you have to be cognizant, especially if you are married or dating an air or water sign. You can be very cutting and you can hurt people's feelings. Maybe they shouldn't be so sensitive, my opinion sometimes, but maybe they are very justified in it. Well, it's their feelings. They're justified either way, whether they're being sensitive or not. But we have to remember that some people are more sensitive and do take things right to heart when you say them. And you can see that look of pain in their face and you can't take it back, and now it's too late. Disappointment, cruelty. Please be very cognizant when you are getting worked up and you're getting anxious because you have so much other shit on your plate and you're trying to get done and go, 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 go. Take a breath and calm down so this doesn't happen, okay? This is a warning. This isn't set in stone. Around Christmas time, around those family gatherings, even possibly around New Year's Eve, be aware of who you are and what you say to who you say it to. And then at the base, we need to talk about our relationship just a tad, okay? So we've got the Hermit card next to the Love card. Now, love can be any relationship, truly. This isn't the Lovers. This is different. This is the Two of Cups. Now, this is talking about love in general. Take a moment, because you've been so busy and you've been so anxious and you've been go, 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 go. Take a moment to appreciate those that have supported you, that have stayed around you, that have had your back throughout the thick and thin of December, as well as 2019. It's been a long year, right? I know it's been hard on quite a few of us. So take a moment to really appreciate them. Do some one-on-one solitary time with them. Have some one-on-one time with yourself as well. And I think this is going to happen between Christmas and New Year's, when things start to slow down just a little bit. You can breathe. You can finally sleep for, an entire 16 hours, if that's what you choose to do. But appreciate these people. Take that time, take your energy and throw it to them, throw it at them. And maybe it's just having some popcorn and a movie on the couch. Maybe it's going out to the theater, but it's just the two of you spending some quality time together. Maybe it's just discussing your week in review or your month in review and telling them about what worked and what didn't work and what you love and what you didn't love. But whatever the event is, maybe it's, leftovers, just the two of you at the table. And whether that's your spouse or that's your sister or that's your friend, it's a loving relationship. Take time to cherish it. Take time to appreciate these people and take time to let them know that they are appreciated. So that's how we're going to end December and 2019. With our gratitude and our love for those people around us. Fire signs, you definitely slow down, take a breath for a minute, take care of yourself, take care of those around you, remember their feelings, be cognizant of all of that. If you have questions, comment down below. If you would like to see something else, comment down below. Also, remember, I am with Playful Raven Candle Co. So what does that mean? I offer altar supplies, tools, things. I also make candles. But on top of that, I have private tarot readings that you can schedule with me on the phone or by email. If you're in the Metro Detroit area, I do work in a shop as well. You can come visit me up there. Send me an email at playfulravencandleco@gmail.com, and I will tell you where I work. You can schedule with me there. However, if you're not in the Metro Detroit area, feel free to book with me online for a private reading. That information, again, is down below. And notice down there is that subscribe button, so please click it. I appreciate your support. Like the video, do what you can for me. As always, I will do the same for you. Contact me if you're trying to get invested in something, and you can DM me for that stuff on Instagram, Facebook, or you can email me as well. Anything else? I guess that is it. You guys have a great December. I hope your November is wrapping up nicely, and I will see you next time. Bye.